Hello everyone! I know it's kind of sudden to see me face to face like that, but I decided that this will be a special occasion, specifically for this live stream, because, man, I cannot express with my words the amount of hype I am experiencing right now. And I know you might say that Arlecchino is overhyped, or whatever, but I've genuinely never been more hyped for Genshin or any other game, in that fact. So, let's just see what this new version has in store for us, shall we? Ah, there she is.
It has been millennia since the fall of Remuria. And
Remuria?
its history has long faded into the mists of mythology and superstition.
Are we getting Remuria?
Legends tell of how before the birth of the court of Fontaine, there was an empire known as Remuria.
Bro!
Lemurians believed their king
This is so
Venus
Economia.
would bring eternal prosperity to the islands of the High Sea. However, the God King's seers prophesied
The piano is
discord.
beautiful.
The greatest empire will face the most utter destruction. And this is Fortuna. Thus
Fortuna,
did the
yeah.
God King derive the primordial plan from the cycle of the 7 days and winds blowing over sea and land, and
King Remus.
composed a splendorous symphony based upon it.
That is so
He
Economia.
believed that the Polities could escape fate's judgment and attain eternal paradise if they harmonized with his perfect
We're
symphony.
getting Remuria, bro. This is exciting.
Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6
Hey.
special program! Let's take a look at the trailer.
The trailer. The notes, the musical
On
notes,
occasion,
of course.
we hold barbecue dinners at the house. They hunt for
At the
food,
house?
compete with each other, even cooperate. They enjoy participating in activities like that, and the feeling is
Oh
mutual.
shit. Oh shit.
After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be
Bro.
missing from the crowd
What was
next
that?
time a similar event
In the
rolls
sea?
around.
Something has come up,
So-
and since it pertains to Cyrus and Sino, I deemed it essential to inform you all.
It was a great plan, shrouded in secrecy.
What?
We all gathered around and
Sumeru was
celebrated the revival of our Lord.
That's how I gained my power.
The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I
Child.
needed for some sort of project.
Project
The old
Fusion.
man.
Participating in the plan. but
This
lose
was a new
lot of
boss.
Members in the process.
I did not
Bro, this is
anticipate
Sento.
we'd meet again.
And music
Presenting the Gnosis.
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neverlet, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any
Whoa.
special missions within Fontaine.
Oh, she's so... she has a fire. Oh, she's glitching.
Transfixed! Everlasting as the moon!
That music, what the fuck?
An order once given cannot be
Whoa.
rescinded.
New
Do you have
Sumeru
any
character.
idea what you're doing? You're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find.
I really didn't mean to drag
Right?
anyone else into this.
If Father finds out about this,
Drag-
everyone
get it?
involved is going to be punished.
A traitor.
Vanished.
Sino was chosen.
There's so much Sino. What
He
the
was
heck?
not the only one.
You'd like me to return my power?
I'm really looking forward to this rite of duels.
The origin of his
The
power.
wisdom of Hermanubis.
Who's this? Is this the new character or...
I want you to become the
Whoa,
next
whoa, whoa.
king of the
Streets.
house. Yet you seem to have different ideas.
I'm not
The
saying I have all
siblings!
the
The
answers,
siblings!
but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real
They're fighting
family.
her!
Your
Yes!
words paint an
Yes!
optimistic
She's
picture
so
indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tainted.
I'll make sure it's drained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form.
The
Good
siblings
things for the
against
children who do as
Arlecchino.
they're told.
Bro!
So I do hope you decide
She's
to
a
tag along.
spider! And we are...
There are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down.
I don't want to disobey an order from Father.
So
I always wanted to see
why have you
Lenny
backed us
versus
into a corner?
Arlecchino.
No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no sacrifice shall be in vain.
Sacrifice. House of the Horse stuff! Bro!
dun, 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 dun. Hello, everyone. I'm Sarah Miller-Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version
Always.
4.6 special program.
After finding out their backstory and what they have gone through.
Okay, so
And that
I'm pretty
Lini
sure
is
that
supposed to be her
everyone would agree
successor.
that the
I've
House of the
always
Hearth
wanted
isn't an ordinary orphanage.
Lini to
But
face
just in
Arlecchino,
case
but
you
they're
needed
all
any
together
convincing,
against her.
We've invited their voice actors to share some information with us today.
Hey everyone, my name
speechless.
is Erin Betts. I'm the voice of Arlecchino, the father of the House of the Hearth. You might also recall that she's a Fatui harbinger known as the Knave.
Yeah, I recall.
I'm so thrilled to have been invited to
Bro.
the special program.
Yeah, hi folks, I'm
Remuria.
Damon, the voice of Linny, and he's also a member of the House of the Hearth.
Yes, he is.
The,
And although he's not a member
the siblings
of the House
versus
of the Hearth,
Arlecchino.
we also brought the harbinger of laughter and cheer,
Sinoson's
the one and
story
only
quest, or-
voice of Arataki Ito.
What
Okay,
up?
Max.
It's me, Max Middleman.
Okay, Max.
Hey, everybody, what's going on? My bros, my guys, my
Hey, what's
dudes.
going on, Max? What's up, my dude?
Are you excited to be here?
Vibes.
Vibes for days.
All right, well, without
Bro,
any further delay,
the
let's start
strings,
introducing
like-
the new content from version 4.6.
Despite
I heard
allegations.
that travelers will be experiencing new content related
Not
to the
beating
House
them
of the Hearth in the upcoming
yet.
version. Aaron, why
Wings,
don't you give
though,
us a rundown
bro.
on what sort of
She's so
organization
beautiful.
the House of the Hearth is?
Yes, it would be my pleasure.
She's a
Based
weekly
on the
boss.
most recent
She's a
intelligence
weekly
reports, the House of the
boss.
Hearth is a Fatui intelligence organization operated by the Knave. It takes in children who no longer have a home due
I just
to
realized.
all manner of reasons, and
Bro,
they receive an
she's gonna have a
education in
character demo,
variety
she's gonna
of
have a
disciplines.
teaser, she's gonna have
Naturally,
a
at the same time,
playable
as they
character,
provide
she's
the
gonna be
home,
a weekly
children
boss.
also take on various
She's getting a
responsibilities.
Tartaglia treatment.
Okay, this sounds like everything that we already know from the
Tartaglia,
game.
sorry.
Is there more news to hear?
Yes, everyone knows that the House of the Hearth is a rather complicated orphanage.
I'm so satisfied.
And the Knave, the fourth harbinger of the Fatui, is still hiding many unsolved mysteries.
Oh, yes, she
So
does.
how about we start diving into
So
all
many.
the new information that we have about Arlecchino?
Let's do it.
Yes, let's do it!
Okay, first, I want to
Bro,
hear
her
it
gameplay
straight
looks
from
so
y'all.
sick.
What kind of person do you think the Knave is?
Oh no. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now.
Kind of an honest
Giving me all
person,
sorts
kind
of
of.
deja vu.
That switches
I
masks
guess
all the time.
During the Fontaine Archon quest, I noticed that Arlecchino was really
very
skilled at
contradictory.
directing the conversation. Her way of speaking was incredibly refined and polite, but she was also
Yeah.
incredibly intimidating. I mean, remember how Farina pretended
Yeah.
not to recognize her and talked about having nightmares?
Uh,
I totally get where she was coming from.
Who's that? The name?
That's just
Never
an
heard of
outsider's
him.
point of view, right? What is the Knave like as a parent? I think Damon is probably the best person to answer that question. Okay, take it away.
Okay, you were hoping that I would be the weakest link?
Yeah.
Well, she's
Because
a
of how
very
Lainey-
strict father.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Strict.
Handled the situation with Wrisley
Alright,
in the
it sounds
Fortress
like
of
she gives
Murphy.
everyone an intimidating impression.
Yeah, but I think Arlecchino loves all of the house's children equally, and she would never treat them harshly for no reason, though the kids
Loves
feel
them,
a lot
yeah.
of pressure during her lessons and are often scared speechless by her stern attitude. It's probably for their own good.
Not everyone
In
understands
an
father's
organization
love,
like
right?
Fatui, these kids actually need to be more mature, tough, and patient than other children who are their age, you know?
That's actually kind of sad, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Who hurt this knave? I want to know. Why are they this?
The world. The world hurt her.
Are you trying to say that she treats the kids like that because she was traumatized?
Ooh, okay. Now that's very sharp of you,
Oh, no.
but let's keep Arlecchino's secrets hidden for
She's
just
been
a little bit
glitching.
longer.
Okay.
I saw the glitch.
I do have a question, though. Why did the children call her father?
Well, if
And that's
you're
like a
curious
mafia
about
situation.
Arlecchino's past, then you'll have to find your answer in the game.
That's fair.
Her story quest, Ignis Purgatorius, will be
Let's
released
go.
with version 4.6. Now,
I
I don't
was
want to spoil anyone's
wondering
gameplay
if it's gonna be a
experience by
story
saying too
quest or an
much about her
interlude or
quest, okay?
stuff like that, but
I
story
do
quest
hope
makes
that
sense.
travelers will be able to appreciate Arlecchino's unique charm after they've experienced her entire story.
Yeah. Version 4.6 will also introduce a new feature, the Focused Experience Mode. Now, if you use the feature while playing
Oh, the
Arlecchino's
Focused.
story quest,
Okay.
then it will minimize the number
Yeah,
of
yeah.
times that you'll be interrupted by characters or quest locations being allocated to other quests. So
Yeah,
hopefully
we've
this
seen
mode
that.
will help travelers have a better story experience.
Very useful,
you know?
very useful.
That's right. And in the future, this function will become available
Bro, this
for more
art
and
is
more
so
quests.
gorgeous.
Besides the story quest,
I'm
also
so
looking forward
happy
to
and
hearing the
fulfilled
name's
right now.
voiceover lines because Erin's kind of awesome. We'll finally be able to hear what she thinks about the other Harbingers too.
Yes!
Selfishly
The
also think that
Harbingers,
would be
bro!
cool.
Yes.
Next, let's take a look at Arlecchino's elegant yet deadly fighting style.
Please do. Please show her.
Yeah.
What's it like?
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. Transfixed!
I like what I see. Bro. Bro, the wings and the scythe. Oh my god, she's so fluid. What was that?
This is your fault.
Bro, this ult. She just kind of like,
I like how she glides.
she's on that mewing bullshit.
Yes. Yeah, she's very elegant. Like, that was a perfect descriptor. Like, elegant but deadly. Like a
Yes,
like a
frightening.
ballerina of death.
Frightening.
Everything she does is so effortless.
I know, right?
Yes.
She jumps
If we're going to talk
around.
about Arlecchino's
Bro, the
combat
wings.
abilities, then we're gonna have to talk about the Bond of Life mechanic. You
Bond
might have
of
been a
Life.
victim to it while you were fighting elite Fatui operatives in Fontaine. Does anyone
I've read a bit of
remember
her
what Bond
kits
of Life is?
before that.
Oh, are you gonna be teaching us about her abilities? Guys, you're too loud. Pipe down. Of course. Let's listen to what she has to say.
So I know what Bond of Life is.
Wait, I think I remember. It's the red portion of the HP bar. When you have a bond of life
Bro.
active, it'll absorb any healing that your character
This
receives.
effect, like
So they can't
the
regain
red with
HP
black
until the bond of life
and
value
a little
has
bit
been
of
healed.
white.
Yeah.
That
Yes,
is insane.
right?
I
Very good,
love the
student.
aesthetic.
When Arlecchino has a bond of life greater than or equal to a certain percentage of her health bar, her normal, charged, and plunging attacks will be converted
That
to
is so
pyro
sick.
damage, which can't be overridden by other elemental infusions. And while she's in this state, her normal attacks will consume a portion of her current bond of life to deal more damage and reduce the remaining cooldown on her elemental skill.
Whoa. Wait a
And
second.
reduce
It's a lot.
So you're saying
Elemental
that
skill
she'll deal
cooldown.
more damage with
Bro,
her
her
normal
just sitting
attack
there
when
like-
her bond of life is higher?
Put simply, yes.
What's up?
Whoa. Wait a second. No, wait. I get it. Wait, so Arlecchino can give
Bro.
herself a bond of life, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, otherwise she'd have to chase down enemies who can put a bond of life on her.
Mhm.
Actually, that sounds kind of funny.
I'd like to see that. And that brings us to our elemental skill. Arlecchino's skill doesn't just damage enemies, it also applies a blood debt directive to any enemy that it hits, which will damage them periodically.
Yep.
And when she uses a charged attack or her elemental burst, she'll absorb nearby blood debt directives. This also allows her to obtain
the
a bond of
aesthetics.
life based on the number
This
of
looks
directives
so
that she
good.
absorbed. So don't worry, Max.
Oh, I was very concerned.
I know you were.
Okay, hold on. She can't regain HP until her bond of life is removed, right? So
This will be a risky
how
gameplay,
does
yeah.
she stay in the fight?
Well, after dishing out damage, Arlecchino's elemental burst will reset the cooldown of her elemental skill and heal her based on her attack and her current bond.
Basically, Hu Tao.
Also, thanks to one of her talents, while Arlecchino is in combat, she gains bonus pyro damage, but also cannot be affected by any healing effects other than the healing provided by her burst.
So just in battle.
That seems like she's as ruthless to herself as she is to her enemies. Like she needs therapy.
Probably.
Probably.
She's kind
Most
of a
likely.
savage.
Maybe.
I mean, right. So Arlecchino even has a special kind of movement whenever she uses her charged attack, right?
Ooh, that was perfect for scaring her enemies.
Yeah, and for putting some serious
How long
pressure
is
on
it?
them.
Yeah.
She puts skirmish in the
Oh,
ground.
it's about time to introduce the event wishes in
What?
version 4.6. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
Okay.
So excited!
All right.
Show me,
During
show me.
the first phase of version 4.6,
Lenny.
Arlecchino, the knave, and Linny will
Oh,
both
I don't
enjoy
need
a
his
turret
bow. I don't
boost.
need his
The
bow.
all-new 5-star polearm Crimson
I'm gonna
Summons
hope that
will
I don't get
also
his bow.
become available. Also, the Wanderer and Baiju will return in the second
Speaking
phase,
of
so be sure to keep an eye out.
Hey,
Oh
my
my
man.
gosh, that's so
You're,
amazing.
you're a little
Okay,
behind.
so Aaron and Damon, do you have any other news you'd like to share?
Actually, I do.
Chronicled
Let's
Wish?
discuss the new weekly boss.
Oh.
No Chronicled Wish.
Right. We were just
Bro.
talking about how the knave shows different faces to her family members and to outsiders, but in special circumstances,
Do you see this shit?
she will reveal another side.
That's right. Are you ready to see a new knave?
Yes!
A new
I'm
knave.
ready!
The knave, new boss. Bro. That's huge scythe. Okay. Bro, is it a cloth? Oh my god, bro. That transformation is sick. Oh my god. Oh my god, the music, dude. Is it a male opera? Oh my god!
Not even Linny and Fremenade.
This is gonna be so sick.
So the knave is accepting challengers now?
Oh my gosh, she's so elegant, but also super duper dangerous.
I really wonder what's going to be the reason for the fight.
Badass with twice the badassitude.
Hey!
It's not so simple to see the knave's other side. She'll appear normally at first, as if she were
Bro.
giving you an ordinary
Bro, she's
training
dodging.
lesson.
She's dodging.
Yeah, it seems like she'll dodge
the
all of our
fuck?
attacks like a phantom if we're out of her immediate range.
Yeah.
That's so sick.
It feels like she's implying that we're all in the palm of her hand.
I mean, you guys know what her personality's like. She
God.
doesn't want her
I'm
children
so
crying
happy.
or running away from conflict. Instead, she hopes that they'll be able to take the initiative, even if their opponent
Take
is
the
their own
initiative.
father. The outside world will not show her children mercy, so neither can she afford to be too forgiving to them. If you
she's-
do not repay the blood debt directives the knave applies
Teaching them
to
a
you,
lesson.
all her attacks against you will be enhanced. But if you manage to out-heal the bond of life, the knave will reward you for repaying this blood debt, and your charged attacks against her will be enhanced.
Charged attacks.
Don't the bone wings on
Oh,
her
so-
back look like
huh.
spiders?
Yes, that's
Yeah,
it.
she's not being as by her
Oh my
allegations.
gosh, it's like she has total control of her
Wait, so
prey
she's
while she
rewarding
watches them
us.
struggle and closes the distance.
So,
Ugh, it's kind of
bro.
creepy being the hunted one for once.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. I think
So
we
is she
should
just
stop the
challenging
addiction here.
them?
Let's leave some space for everyone
It's
to
not like
experience
something
the challenge for themselves.
Crazy,
Wait, so
serious
I know
conflict.
that many travelers will be wondering about this. The knave's boss form is tied to her story quest. Normally, players would have to progress the story to a certain point in order to participate in the challenge.
Are they gonna fix it?
But now we have a quick challenge feature for weekly Trounce domain bosses.
Yeah.
As long as travelers are adventure rank 40 or higher, they'll be able to challenge her directly by going
I
to
mean,
the
they did it with the
adventure
whale
handbook,
before,
going
so-
to the domains tab, selecting Trounce domains, and pressing quick challenge.
Oh, that's cool. It's a nice little shortcut to the battle.
Yeah.
That's fair, but
oh my gosh, I'm
spoilers.
looking forward to that. That is really valuable information to have. And it also looks like it's my turn to deliver some news. 2 new artifact sets will become available in version 4.6.
Let's go, baby.
Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy and Unfinished Reverie. Travelers who are
Unfinished
interested in them
Reverie.
should stay tuned for more information.
Cool.
Netlin
Oh,
lore?
you're finished. Okay,
Nepla?
wait, how come your update was so short? It wasn't enough for me.
Yeah, give us more.
Okay,
Give us
okay,
the
I
deets.
actually do have other news to share.
Ooh.
Yes.
Give us the deets.
In version 4.6, Sumeru City will be experiencing an unsolved mystery. Ooh.
And for some reason, Sino's gotten mixed up in it.
Hey, how did you know about that?
Sign of...
His picture is right there.
Oh, right. Oops. Well, Sino wanted to investigate personally because someone involved in the case has a very unique identity, and the two of them share a close
Nuvelet and
connection.
Farina quietly crying in the corner right now.
Shenanigans going
That's
on.
right. Is this a case where we get to use violence if the situation gets too complicated?
Sino is once again...
These are all very good guesses.
Koyo's favorite.
But I'll offer you one clue that you
Just as
probably wouldn't be able to guess
Ito.
otherwise. a mysterious youngster with connections to the mystery will make his debut.
He's so sick.
And Sino's friends are
His
not
eyes
just
were
freeloaders who
emeralds,
only show up for
like-
food. Tainari, Kale,
It looked like they were
Alhaitham,
facing each
and
other in
Kaveh
cutscene.
will all come to support him when he's in
So
the
he's
pinch.
just... He's
So,
definitely
yeah,
not just
if
an
you want to
NPC,
know
right?
more about what happens
For
in
a
this
story
case,
quest.
then be sure to check out Sino's second story quest,
Right?
Lupus Aureus Act 2. Travelers can venture to Sumeru and investigate the secrets lurking underneath the sands. In due time, of course.
Sarah, you totally delivered.
Bro,
That was great news.
another story quest.
Speaking of great news, I think Damon also has
They
some
showed so
important
much of it
information
in the
to share.
trailer.
Wait,
Really?
wait,
Yes.
wait.
What are we waiting for?
We've just presented too much information too quickly.
Oh, this is the first redemption.
Please, so we can
Bro.
digest all of it, please.
Damon.
Please.
He can't keep getting away with this.
No, Damon, you're right.
Can't keep
Let's check out the first redemption code before we continue introducing the new content.
That's what I thought.
That was amazing. That's what I thought.
The lullaby. This is the lullaby. Mi amor. Is this French? Do you hear this shit? This is so sinister. Bro, the piano. I love the piano, dude. The cello. Oh my god.
Welcome back, everyone. So
New area.
we've already told you the story of Arlecchino and the House of the Hearth. So why don't we continue
story
the story
quests.
of Remuria,
Remuria?
which you saw in the beginning of the program.
Remuria.
Very much, please.
Yes, you did such a good job. Encore.
A new area
thought we were gonna
of
get
Fontaine will open in
Petrichor.
version 4.6. Travelers will get to visit the village of Petrichor. Though, would there even be much to see on such a small island?
Well, yeah, guess this is where I'm supposed
Okay.
to really confidently say totally, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay, now
Totally.
that you've mentioned it, there's definitely more to this village than meets the eye, right?
Yeah, I think we're focused on the wrong thing here.
Bro, the
this
knights.
is where the kingdom of Remuria's remains lay at rest. So how big was such a glorious and prosperous nation, really?
Is this a new
Now
aberrant?
that you say
What?
that, I mean, this little town looks a whole lot bigger.
Now
There-
that's
there-
a neat
there was a
trick.
cat? Underwater?
Anyway, this
In a
is
bubble?
where we'll meet a talking cat. With its guidance, we will be able to see
Another
the
one.
civilization that vanished thousands of years ago.
What? Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Anything for a talking cat.
As
Can they pet
Aaron
it, though?
mentioned at the beginning of the program, King Remus
Can we?
composed a symphony, one with
Bro, the flying
wondrous
books.
power that grants the wishes of the human souls dwelling within.
Yes, I'm getting it.
The Music Nation.
I actually,
Bro.
You're so not getting
don't
it.
get
That's okay. I will explain it in a few words. So you'll just have to learn about the symphony by going on an adventure with this little cat.
This looks
I'll avoid spoiling
gorgeous.
the adventure itself, but you'll arrive at
Oh
the
my
Lemuria
God.
ruins with the cat. The kingdom's remnants slumber in the depths where the sunlight can't
Is that a
reach.
whale?
You'll meet a dragon in the deep seas.
Dun, dun, dun.
Never told us
So
that there
you'll be
aren't
able to
like
obtain
any
powers
huge
relating to the
creatures like
symphony,
whales
which will
into
help
that.
you explore the lost realm of Remuria. You'll be able to pause
They
the
are
melody
literally
within
flying
the realm of
books.
this ancient
They're
civilization.
flying.
You can also unseal time in places where it stopped.
So these
cool.
powers will
Oh
let
my
you
God.
interact with specific objects in the ruins. You know, that might be useful for solving puzzles during your adventure.
Totally.
That looks so
Meanwhile,
magical
a
and
forgotten
cool.
statue sits in a
The Minotaur.
recess of the fated castle.
The
silently
music Minotaur.
proclaiming
He
The
plays
immortality
music.
and glory of a great civilization. It awaits a warrior who would dare challenge the majesty of the ancient ruler.
Oh,
He was playing like on a
that's
violin or
right.
something.
The statue of marble and brass will soon be coming as a boss.
Yeah.
You can earn all sorts of materials if you
Brass.
manage to beat it in a challenge.
He was switching
hyped for
eyes
it.
from
I know,
orange to
yes.
blue.
And Damon, you did such a great
Oh,
job with
fire.
introducing it.
That was
Okay.
great.
Yeah, he's
That was
playing-
great, Damon. Wait, but
I wonder
real
what
quick,
music
quick
is going to be
question. How do
playing
we even get
during
to
his
such
boss
a
fight.
remote little island?
That is a great question. Travelers who have already completed the third act of the Archon quest, Song of the Dragon and Freedom, will automatically unlock a teleport
Automatically?
waypoint in the village of Petrichor. Hopefully this helps travelers
Oh,
when
it's
exploring the new area.
outside of
I've
Fontaine.
heard that this feature will return for many
Isn't
new
that-
areas in the future.
In that
I know. So cool.
spot.
All right, that's all the information that we have about
Like a
Fontaine
blob.
for now.
And now, outside of the region, ...
It seems like a new style of rock and roll is getting popular in Inazuma.
Rock and roll.
Inazuma.
Yeah. All right, let's all take a short break
Ito?
before we get into the next section. Take a look at today's second redemption code.
That was fast.
All right.
Okay. I'm not gonna spoil the music to myself more.
Welcome back, everyone.
Dvorak!
Okay,
Dvorak's
I
back!
hear that a musical tour is coming to Inazuma, and the organizer is none other than Arataki Ito himself. Max, would you like to tell us more about it?
It would be
He is
my
a
absolute pleasure,
musician.
compadre. So I got a question.
Where's
Does
Xinyan?
everyone still remember Dvorak?
That is like her thing.
Of course. He participated in last year's
she's not on
Lantern
the-
Rite, right?
That's right, yeah.
Both Hu Tao and Xinyan performed there.
That's right. And this time, it's an epic tour for the ages organized by none other than Ito and Dvorak.
Oh my gosh, and even the concert name sounds really epic.
Oh, yeah. No, the way he says, iridescent Arataki rockin' for life tour de force of awesomeness really gives off the feeling of rock and roll. And the theme of this concert is about
Xinyan made it to Inazuma last
Specifically,
time, like
about a brave
2 years ago or so.
who saved the lives of countless other creatures in the
To have a concert there. She missed it. They actually
I'm really
like
looking
scammed
forward
her.
to it.
Yeah, me too. I really hope the Music Festival of Life will inspire everyone to unleash their own
And now they are
rock and roll
hosting without
spirit.
her.
And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ito himself will personally be performing on the big stage.
What? Oh my gosh, that's gonna be awesome.
Yes, it will be. And here's more exclusive news for you.
Ito be like,
Dvorak will be giving away a brand new musical instrument to our
I didn't
travelers
notice.
called the Night Wind Horn. So if you enjoy playing music in real life, or
That looks so good.
especially if you enjoy playing music in the game,
Especially with him,
I'm
with his
looking
eyes
forward to seeing
closed.
more amazing performances from all the great musicians out there.
are you now? Well, since you're so excited about it, and the
Now we have
festival,
4 instruments.
why don't you help launch the Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour de Force of Awesomeness?
Hey, in Watatsumi.
All right, there's 3 steps to preparing for the festival. Number 1, Extreme Carnival Ensemble. We can practice getting
Fontaine
in the flow with
songs.
some rhythm games while the stage is still coming together.
Wow, those keys look really unique.
Yeah, they really are. And the second task is called the Trillion
Oh?
Trinket Trawl. Say that 3 times fast. The Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion
God.
Trinket Trawl. I did it. We can't have a rockin' music festival without a rockin' venue. So, travelers will be helping Dvorak spruce it up with his list of items.
It's a piece of cake, right?
Yeah. And lastly, we have the
If you have
meeting
Nahida.
of melodies. Can't have a party without adoring fans, so we gotta invite fellow music lovers to come jam with us. After listening to their tunes, we can restore the missing music notes.
Oh,
That's-
so we'll be able to hear them sing.
That's cool.
That is super
I love it.
exciting.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the point. Music gets you pumped. And after we've rocked out
You're
to
gonna
the
hear them
pure
sing.
spirit of music awesomeness
That's awesome.
in Inazuma, over in Mondstadt, they'll be dancing to a tense and thrilling tune.
Hold up, hold up. What do you mean by tense and thrilling?
Does it mean anything if
Tense
I
and
say
thrilling?
Wind Trace, Seekers and Strategy has finally arrived?
Let's go, Wind Trace!
I love
Please give
Wind
us
Trace.
more maps,
And
please.
it can get a little tense at times.
Well, the new name implies that the game
Not
has
just
undergone some
Mondstadt and
mechanics
Liyue.
changes, yeah?
Yeah, you're
And
correct.
Inazuma.
That's very intuitive of you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you'll be
Oh?
playing hide and seek as rebels and hunters, just like before, but there are a few new rules. When rebels are captured for the first time, they'll be exiled to the surveillance zone for a short period of time. Now,
Oh my God.
They will be automatically
That's
freed
Dead
after
by
the time
Daylight.
out, but also their friends can try to help them escape the zone early. But if you get sent to jail twice, you're permanently deleted from the game.
That is literally Dead by
Does sound
Daylight.
tense and thrilling.
And that's not
But
all.
Genshin Impact.
Oh no, each round will have 6 signaling devices, which will prevent nearby rebels
Yeah, the
from
generators.
disguising or concealing themselves. The rebels' goal is to repair these devices while also avoiding capture. Once they repair 4 devices, they
The
win the
map
match. Oh, and
looks
rebels
a
can
little
work together
small
to
for
repair
that.
these devices. And hunters will
To
either
be
need
honest.
to prevent the rebels from repairing the signaling devices, or they can simply eliminate their opponents.
If you team up with friends, then watching these games should be a blast.
She gets it. She gets it. But the next part is even more thrilling. When rebels are fixing a signaling device, the device being repaired will enter the high-speed signaling state. What does it mean? It means it'll give off a light visible by every player in the area. In fact, the device will even be marked on the minimap.
Ooh, okay. So that means that repairing the devices will expose your location. Oh my gosh. It's these sort of unexpected risks that can be the most
That's gonna be
nerve-wracking.
interesting.
This is gonna be super
You won't be able to
interesting
just
play.
hide in a corner
Oh, absolutely.
somewhere.
And in another event, travelers will
Ooh.
receive a rather strange commission. What do you
Looks like
mean,
some
rather
Robin Hood stuff.
What I mean is, there's a chef who's famous for using unusual ingredients, and he wants to make friends with a pyro regisfine.
Huh?
Oh yeah, and not just a pyro regisfine, he also wants to befriend a primo geovician. And
Sounds like a
jade plume terror
mint
shroom,
picker to me.
and the millennial pearl seahorse. You guys heard me the first time. Yeah, I thought you would react this way. Anyway, a chef recently returned from a trip to Natlon, and he started getting some ideas. He thought he should toughen himself up by having his own companion. You know, just
Natlon
like how
lore.
people from Natlon have Saurian companions.
That makes
Saurian.
sense.
Kind of.
Dragons.
Did you say that he came back from Natlon?
Listen, Damon. If you want to know the
Okay,
details, go check
I
out
wanna know the
Damon's
details.
Virgin is live, all right? But for now, it's time for me to introduce.
That's gonna be spicy.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
We hear you.
All right, you got it.
You got
In
it.
this challenge,
Natlon
you can adjust
lore.
the difficulty and your negotiation strategies. If you've got the guts,
Negotiation
you can
strategies.
take on fearless difficulty. You can also talk to Ranjit to adjust the number of negotiation
Fighting.
strategies. So if you reduce them,
A
it amps up
fierce
the challenge
one.
difficulty, giving you the perfect opportunity to test your skills.
Cool.
Both active strategies and
Good.
long-term
People love that.
strategies are available.
Whoa.
You can trigger active strategies
Oh,
at
we're
will.
like taming it
However,
or
your
something.
opponent's HP and level will change depending on the number of strategies.
Oh, that's nice. I wish we could do something
Yeah,
like this.
So you've got to choose your favorite
in normal
strategies
mode.
to come out on top. Play to your strengths.
Wow.
Noted.
And moving on,
Nice,
travelers
nice.
should be familiar with our next event,
Another
Vibro-Crystal Applications.
combat
Ooh,
event.
It seems like the event involves connecting different vibrating crystals in order to generate different effects.
Aaron, I am so impressed by how intuitive you are.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. That means
That is
so much.
I'm so impressed, Aaron.
Yeah, well, I meant it. Each round requires 2
He's so
teams.
stupid.
Before each battle, you
Oh.
can set up vibro crystal harmonics plans for each of your teams. This will allow you to receive different combat buffs when you combine transmitter crystals and receiver crystals.
Basically, the transmitter crystal decides the trigger condition, while the receiver crystal determines the buff that your team gets as a result. By connecting them in different combinations, you can create varying harmonic effects. It's your custom buff plan.
Wow.
Spot on, Sarah Miller Cruz.
Thank you.
And
Yeah,
you gain a
yep.
harmonic point for each
Spot
time that you
on.
trigger a harmonic effect. You can get even more combat bonuses if you accumulate enough harmonic points. Each challenge will have different trial characters, so you can choose the harmonic buff that works best for your team setup. Be sure to maximize your points if you want to exchange them for rewards.
Nice. Also, the Genius Invocation
New
TCG
cards.
event, the Forge Realms Temper, will be returning in version
Herald.
4.6. The Heated Battle mode will also receive an update, so don't miss out, duelists.
And there's going to be an overflowing mastery event, so you can more easily train up the characters.
Not too crazy,
who need the
but-
extra boosty boost.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much,
I'm
Max.
not too crazy about
you
combat
just
events,
did an amazing
personally.
job.
That was impressive.
Thank you,
introducing all that.
Sarah. Oh, thanks,
And
guys.
since you introduced so many events in one go, I feel like you deserve a little break.
You know what? Yes, you agree.
I was gonna
Well,
say, I agree.
too.
I
All
agree.
agree.
So
Oh, I
how
agree
about
too.
now, let's check out the
The last redemption code.
Like follow like some.
Yay!
Like father, like son. Okay. Now let's skip.
Welcome back, everyone. Next up,
System
we're presenting
optimizations,
some
which
information about
I've read
improvements
already.
for different in-game systems.
Nice.
First up, we have some updates for the Serenity Pot, such as the Quick Obtain feature. Instead of having to navigate a bunch of menus, you can use this feature to put all missing furnishings into a queue, where
That
you can use
should have
one
been done
click to purchase any
a long
missing
time ago.
components and then craft your desired piece.
Ooh, that does
I've had
actually
so much
sound
pain
very
with that.
convenient.
So convenient, so convenient. The avatar system will also be updated, so
The
you'll
new
be able to
avatars,
use more
yes.
portraits of your familiar friends as your profile display.
They are so cute.
That's fun.
Oh,
I
that
love the
mask
jet
is
one.
Hamachiyo Sato, isn't it? Oh, and there's Arama,
Rue.
and the Thunderbird, and Rue, and more. This is amazing.
So many more. I'm sure lots of travelers like them. Treasure compasses
There's
have
Elinas.
also been updated.
Nice to meet you.
Its markers will be displayed on both the large map and the mini map. The compasses will also include information about different map layers.
Sweet.
Way more intuitive.
Nice.
It's time to eradicate all
That's
the
so
maps
good.
with 99% exploration progress.
Heck yeah!
100%.
Eradication!
Now that we've gone over some updates to the game systems, it's time to talk about some Genshin Impact soundtrack news.
Let's go music!
Yeah, that's right.
Love me some
Genshin
music.
Impact's third
Love me some
Fontaine
music.
OST, Cantus Aeternus,
Let's
will
go.
debut during version 4.6.
Is it
This
gonna
album
include
features
Remuria?
original music created by the Hoyo Mix team for the new region of Fontaine and related content.
Ooh, yeah.
Music is my favorite.
As in,
Oh no, y'all! It looks like there's nothing left for us to present. I know. So I think that means it's time for this special program.
I think
to
we
come
had
to
the
a close.
yeah, we had the album with the
Is there
demos
anything
and stuff.
else that y'all would like to share with all the travelers who are watching?
Maybe like the
What?
version trailers.
We need to have an answer right now in this moment.
It's okay. You've got this. You got this.
Okay. I'll make
go.
it easy and just be very selfish and say that I'm just so incredibly excited for Arlecchino.
Me too.
We did a lot of work with her. I think she's really cool, and I can't wait for everyone else to see how cool she is.
She's so cool.
Totally.
She's so freaking cool, and I love
I'm so
the whole
satisfied.
quest and everything secret that I can't talk about
I
right now.
am so satisfied.
But I am also really excited for that and Linny's
Bro.
involvement in said things and
Lini and the family against the father.
It's so hard to talk
That's
about
all I
this
ever
without
wanted.
spoiling anything, but I'm
know.
so excited for you guys to experience this concert.
That is all I
It
ever
is so good, and all I can say is that I had more fun recording for this part of Genshin Impact.
Oh, of
than
course
I've
you
had
did.
In a long time recording. So,
Oh my gosh,
it's gonna
that's
be fun.
amazing.
Love that for you,
Wow,
King.
I'm excited
Love
for
it
all
for
those
you.
things too. And
Saya
I'm
is probably also
really pumped for
very happy
the
right
Wind
now.
Trace Festival because I love it so much. And it sounds like
Having
there's
a new story
ton
quest.
of awesome things coming in version 4.6.
There was also I'll
so I
Hate
hope
Them and
everyone's
someone
excited.
else.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yay! Wow, okay. I just have to say, this was so
So
fun
Krumeru is back.
being here with you today.
I'm so
y'all.
glad I got to be here with you guys.
This
Fun,
was
guys.
such a great
Thank you.
time. So thanks for being here, and I think that's all we've got for this program. So we will see you all in game.
See you guys in the
Bye.
game.
Bye.
Love you.
Amazing. I don't know what to add. I don't know what to say. I'm just. I've been so hyped for this. And I've literally counted weeks, I've counted days, I've counted hours. I've waited so long to record this video. And I'm settled.
Something is
I'm fine.
And since it pertains to Cyrus and
I am satisfied. Genuinely.
It was a great
With everything we've got.
shrouded in secrecy.
We all gathered around and celebrated.
I haven't recorded
the
or
arrival of our
edited
Lord.
anything in a while. And so coming back to this now is...
He sent someone to tell me
It was really refreshing.
Project Stuja? Participating in the plan.
We are so fucking bad, baby!
I did not anticipate we would meet again after presenting you with the gnosis.
We are so fucking
If you accept my proposal, monsieur.
I'll see you all in the
I will no longer carry out
Arlecchino teaser, Arlecchino demo, and I'm feeling like it's gonna be important, so I'm gonna edit Lenny's story quest before all the new stuff. I hope so. I sure hope I will. So I'll see you all when we get there. Peace.